Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guides talk with Gilbert on PHLV Radio, conversations with the Filipino-American business community in Las Vegas.
All right, Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide. It's time to talk with Gilbert. And today's guest, we have Mr. Attorney Aquino. Oh, that's Aaron Aquino. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out today. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm here. I'm
Awesome.
Not in the office. I'm here talking to you.
Thank you so much. I mean, it was really hard to get a hold of you. Oh my gosh, you're so busy. So busy, attending to all of your clients, of course.
Yeah. That's 24/7. I'm never off at work. I probably have 5 people calling me right now.
Yeah, so Attorney Aquino, so how long have you been in this industry of being an attorney?
Well, actually, my office, we're going to be celebrating our 10-year anniversary pretty soon. So
10 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and before that, I was out in California. We still have an office in Chula Vista. And I started off actually in San Diego with the public defender. But God told me to go here, and here I am. So.
Wow, look, they say, welcome to Las Vegas. But of course, being that you're from San Diego, my gosh, you probably really miss being near the water.
I do, especially not so much the water, just all my family's down in San Diego. I do miss the beach, but this is home now. Met my wife, have my family here, and we've got a community of people that need the help out here. It's pretty saturated in California,
Right.
So I'm happy with that, knowing that I got a purpose here.
And that's cool. And then, of course, being that you're a young lawyer, actually.
I feel old.
Really?
My shoulders hurts.
Bro, okay, I don't want to say that I'm that old either. I mean, I'm just 40. But, dude, I got gout. So when you say old, I'm like, hold on. Gout is for old people.
Well, I mean, my wife right now has shingles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm dealing with that, work and all of that. But, fortunately, I haven't got the wrinkles yet, but it's gonna pop up one day.
No, you got to use what the Koreans are using.
I know.
Right?
The SK2 or whatever.
Yeah, the SK. Don't forget to put on your hands because they forget to do that.
Yeah. The Escanol won't work anymore.
All right, Attorney Aquino. So serving here in Las Vegas for about 10 years now. So what kind of law do you, I don't know, just a personal injury? What kind of lawyer, what kind of cases do you handle?
Okay, well, a lot of people always ask, what's your specialty?
Yes, that's what I meant, yeah.
We've got a somewhat, different philosophy regarding, what we practice. I like certain things. I like entertainment law, I like sports law. But we focus on the exact opposite. We focus on the people and what do they need, and we practice that. So our community, Filipino-American community here in Las Vegas, they have specific needs. They have all the same problems.
Yes.
Like one, for example, is divorce. People in the Philippines, they can't get divorced.
No, you can't.
There's 2 countries in the world that forbid divorce, the Vatican and the Philippines.
Okay.
So that shows you how specific that issue is. So a lot of people come to Vegas to get divorced, and there are a lot of issues with that. Bankruptcy is a big one. Car accidents. So anything geared and, that the community faces, we try to have an answer for that.
Okay.
And we welcome anybody in. And if I don't do it, I would refer you to someone that I trust. There's no kickbacks, nothing. It's just someone I, honestly trust to handle their case. The majority of it, just any kind of litigation, anybody fighting. In the end, it's just, people fighting. Even in a criminal case, it's the state versus you.
Right.
And just knowing your audience. Like I said, our firms always focus on people. There's laws, there's facts. Anybody can deal with the laws and the facts. Those won't change. But if you're looking at the people, that's where we feel you make the biggest differences with cases.
Okay.
Yeah.
So majority of your cases is usually just like that. The normal daily thing would be the divorce and the personal injury cases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also have a lot of Filipino Americans have start small businesses. I believe 40% of new businesses just in our area are going to be Asian American owned.
Wow.
And I don't know how many contracts on a napkin or chicken scratch contracts I've seen, and sometimes they don't even have contracts. Sometimes it's just the loyalty to your kuya or ate saying, hey, you give me this money, we'll share this.
Right.
Ganyan. But there's going to be problems.
Of course.
Yeah. So.
And I know for a fact, because I have a friend out here that actually owns a business, and she got into a different business, and it was just shake hand instead of putting everything in black and white. I was like, wow. I did, if I only knew, then of course I would have said, before you do anything, you got to contact Aaron. Yeah. No, because I mean, when you say lawyer, a lot of people think lawyers are just, what it is, divorce. It's true. Yeah. And mostly personal injury. That's whatever you see on the billboards is usually personal injury. Yeah. Yeah. But like there's these criminal, you even handle criminal cases too.
Yeah. Like I said, I started off with the public defender out in California.
Okay.
But out here we run into the same ones, DUI.
Yes. I think a lot of that.
I think everybody's been guilty of a DUI, just maybe haven't been caught yet.
Yes.
So we address that. There's specific ones. Casino cases where people, pass checks to get markers.
Right.
Those specific problems that keep reappearing, and they're specific to, the community that we face. And there's a reason why we're in Chinatown and in a building made in China is because, of course, I'd like to be in downtown Summerlin or somewhere nice where the rent's cheaper, building's probably nicer, but the people we help, that's where they're at. We're near the Strip. A lot of people work on the Strip. So, that's why we're there, and we're happy with it.
Awesome location, actually, over there on Decatur and Spring Mountain. That's where everything is at.
Yeah, all the best.
That's where all the action is at, too.
Yeah, actually, all the car accidents, too, on Spring Mountain.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. I know, just trying to get in. They're like, oh, okay, slow down, and then everybody just, boom.
I think I've crossed the street in 10 years maybe a handful of times because it's like Frogger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's better? What I noticed, you go through your back area.
Oh, yeah.
That's the better way. I found out.
Oh, no, definitely. Like getting here, I just took Desert Inn. I'm staying off this road.
That's it. Yeah. You stay on Desert Inn. Yeah, so my gosh, I mean, there's so much. Just looking over here on your website, if they wanted to get a hold of you, it's at, what is that, www.aquinolowgroup.com. On your website, it shows a whole lot. There's, you.
No, I hope there's a lot. It's been.
The information is like it's there. Yeah.
And I know one thing that I think a lot of people face is they're intimidated to go to a lawyer's office.
Of course,
it is. Before becoming an attorney, I would not want to go into a lawyer's office. And we try to, deal with that and try to make people feel comfortable. The first thing is giving a free initial consultation.
Right.
Because they don't want to pay that money for someone that they don't know, they don't like, maybe they're scared of, they don't trust. And then hopefully at that first meeting, there's a relationship there. Just like meeting your primary care doctor. You keep going back to the doctor because you trust them.
Right.
So,
but you have to pay them. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So so at your law firm, you offer a free legal consultation.
Initial consultation.
So the first time that they meet you, basically.
Yes.
So say, like, for instance, a new business owner that comes here to Vegas from a different place, or just somebody out of a different industry, they want to do business. So that first time that you meet them, then you give them like basic information.
Yeah, and basically, I don't like charging people unless they know what exactly can be done for their case. Because if I can't help them, I'm not going to charge them.
Of course.
Yeah, because there's some cases where I tell them, hey, there's an attorney in town. They'll take your case. They'll charge you. It's just honestly, I don't think it would make a difference in your particular situation or not, or they might just have a different opinion. But I'd like. It's just like being sick and going to see the doctor. I want you to see the doctor. Don't wait until it gets really, really bad, because you're going to hurt your case. You're going to hurt yourself.
Right. That's true. The free legal consultation with you, that's usually unheard of. because not a lot of the attorneys that, especially out here in Vegas, a lot of them charge.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and believe me, it's crossed my mind, sometimes when there's someone who comes in for a consult, I tell them what they need to do.
Right.
And then they come back not listening to me. Or just basically getting instructions on how to do the case on their own.
Right.
And
right.
I can tell by, if they're calling the third time, like, hey, they're trying to fill out this petition for something. How do I do this? Or do I put this in line, blah? At that point, I know you're just abusing the system.
Of course. Well, that's why that's the initial, it says right, I get a free legal consultation for the initial. So it's just the first time.
Yeah.
And then if they,
a lot of times, I'll do a free follow-up if, I feel it's necessary.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Well, geez, why abuse the system when, the services, of course, you get what you pay for is what they say.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
And I believe that.
Yeah.
I'll never question a dentist bill, a doctor bill. Those are things that are really important. And
right.
I think I call it your legal health, is very important. A lot of people don't know what they're getting themselves into, and I don't care if it's me.
Right.
See a lawyer. They're the only ones that are supposed to give you legal advice.
Exactly.
One of the problems with our community is chismis.
That's it.
You might have friends or family. They have a good intention to help you. But
they're not.
They don't know exactly all the all the details that could affect a case.
Right.
They'll say, my pinsan, he did this, and he's like, every case is different. Just like if you were sick, you were coughing, you had a fever, could be viral, could be bacterial. So it's not all the same thing, same symptoms, but different diagnosis that a doctor would be able to tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they say, don't be the doctor.
Yeah, don't be the doctor.
Don't be the doctor. Give it to the professional.
Yeah.
And of course, yes, professional advice free on your first, on the initial, which is pretty cool. I mean, like I said, if I only knew that there were attorneys out there that actually give free legal consultation. There's not a lot out here, honestly. I mean, like I had a case before, like for me. My son, it's messed up where my son was, they basically, when I was younger, it was put under my mom and dad's name. Now it's the birth certificate's all messed up.
That's another one of those issues that
so you can fix
our
that?
Community.
You can fix that? You can help me fix that?
I can help you fix that. Yeah.
Let's do it. Well, you gotta know. Here's one of your clients now. We'll talk about that.
You don't even know how many times that happens.
Really?
Yeah. Or
I know, dude. I was 16 years old when I had my first son. So yeah. But and everybody knows on Facebook. You guys know it already. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So, oh my gosh, there's so much. I mean, this is so awesome that I'm talking to you right now.
Oh no, I'm glad to be. It's good to meet you. You coming to my office.
Yes.
And I believe, there was a purpose in that. So.
Yes, definitely. And it's not going to be the last time I'm going to be seeing you. So, so if they want to get some legal help, okay, so let's go ahead and give them your address over there, where you're located over there in Spring Mountain.
Yeah, it's just 5150-5150 West Spring Mountain Road, Suite 12, at the intersection Spring Mountain, Decatur. You can't miss us.
Okay, and if they want to get a hold of you, they can go ahead and call you at 702-871-6464.
Yep.
Okay, and then they either drop an email too, right?
Yeah, and you can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We might have a Twitter. Pretty sure we do.
Is that Aquino Law Group?
All of it's going to be Aquino Law Group. So AquinoLawGroup.com or at Aquino Law Group.
So some of the listeners that are out in San Diego over there in the Chula Vista area, they can also avail your services. So you have partners at your firm out there?
Yes, and I'll take certain cases in California. It doesn't have to be in San Diego. Just like I'll take cases here in Nevada.
Okay.
Like I'll have cases in Pearl.
You do traffic and stuff like that out there too?
Yeah, you got any tickets? I'll take care of it.
Oh my gosh, where were you? I just spent $464 for a ticket.
Oh, see, shoot it over. Tickets, if you got a warrant,
Oh my gosh. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you have to, Aquino Law Group. Definitely. You got to go over there. Where am I at? Hi, Koyo. Alrighty. And let's see. Here you got my stuff over here. You do more than just being a lawyer. What else do you have? What else do you do?
I'm still a member of the SAG-AFTRA union. As an actor, still do commercials, soap operas, a lot of commercial print. For some reason, they like me selling electronics, so Best Buy ads and Sony, Qualcomm, all those kind of things.
And if you're in the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen, you got to see one of the billboards, right? Is that it?
I hope it's just one, but they've definitely used my image and profited off it.
Just to name that big one, was it Suncell?
Oh yeah, there's Suncell, the Wells Fargo bank out there. I know
in the Philippines.
Yeah, they have a commercial plan. Sometimes I don't even find out till a friend will tag me on something, and I just pray it's something good.
Wow, Attorney Aquino, and also AKA the actor.
Well, essentially, law is just acting with a different audience. So as long as I'm able to communicate, empathy to whoever it is, the judge, the jury, I think I'm doing, using my skills to help my clients.
This is awesome, though. I mean, like how you're you're an actor at the same time, but you're a lawyer too on the real world.
Yeah. But
but you're here to help people. That's your main thing, I mean, which is cool.
No, that's actually the mission of my firm, and we've got a saying. It's do well, do good, be great. If we do well with the position we're given, the skills that God's blessed us with, we do well with that and use it to do good for others. That's the only way we'll be great.
Wow. I like that. Yeah. So the Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide is going to be having a springtime business mixer. It's going to be at the Texas station. So you're going to be there tomorrow?
Yeah.
Awesome. And of course, Aaron, you are on our back cover.
Oh, yeah.
And we just want to thank you for being with us on our second edition of Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guide.
Oh, no, it's an honor to be there.
Thank you so much.
I look at all the other people in there, and those are our people. So.
Yeah. And everybody that's on there, I mean, there's a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, and new entrepreneurs and business owners. And now that I know that this is what you do, you help them, if they have these problems like partnership and stuff like that. I didn't know. I didn't know that.
I have a lot of fun, actually, talking to people who are opening up their small business or entrepreneurs or thinking about it.
Yes.
Because there's certain difficulties that they might not, think of beforehand. Or even after the fact, especially with partnerships. 50-50 partnerships are just, very vulnerable to issues. Someone gets mad, someone, gets teed off, money problems.
Money problems, mostly.
And you'll see it break up, families. And
it sucks, yeah.
It does.
They could be friends for a long, long time, but just because of business.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, let's... if we can do it ourselves, just do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least it's just one. It'll be just one boat to sink instead of two different families or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had my experiences too.
Okay. We all have.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So once again, go ahead and invite our listeners, just in case, like for instance, if you want a free consultation for any law matters, you can contact Aquino Law Group. Okay, and that's and you're located at 5150 West Spring Mountain Road, Unit 12, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89146. That's Decatur Corner, Spring Mountain.
That's right.
Okay, and then telephone number once again, everybody, it's 702-871-6464, or you can drop in an email at info@AquinoLawGroup.com, or head over to the website AquinoLawGroup.com, and that's on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many more.
Yeah, all those things that I don't know about.
Right.
My kids are probably way better at it, but...
Oh gosh, yeah, the kids nowadays.
Yeah.
It's like, when you go on Instagram, boom, oh, okay, next.
Yeah. Even the 2-year-old knows my passcode on the cell phone.
2-year-old?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and shout out to anybody?
No, just my wife's sick. Love her. She's my backbone. She's the one that supports me. I want to invite anybody who just has questions. Don't be afraid to, I don't care if it's me. Okay. Talk to a lawyer. A lot of people, they'll just take advice from wherever, look at the source. Lawyers are the only ones that are responsible, who've been trained for that, and we're accountable for, the things we say. So We're very mindful of what we advise people, what we tell people. Just like a doctor is very careful with, his diagnosis, and he's responsible for that. You wouldn't take a diagnosis from, someone who just happens to work in that field.
Right.
So please, if you ever need help, questions, just call in. We'll tell you if we can help or who to go to for help. Just, don't be intimidated. Don't be afraid. You got problems, we got answers. Just call us.
Oh, yung mga listeners natin dyan, kung balak niyo mag-divorce, tawagin niyo si Aquino. Alam niya. 702-871-6464. Thank you so much, Attorney Aquino. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
And it was a pleasure. It was really, there's so much that I can ask. My gosh, our segment of Talk with Gilbert, of course, it's a time crunch, but my gosh, it was really, really nice meeting you. And at the same time, there's so much of you. Oh my gosh, the actor part. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, Las Vegas. It's Kuya Gilbert with What's Up, Vegas on Talk with Gilbert. Goodbye.
Las Vegas Filipino Resource Guides Talk with Gilbert on PHLV Radio. Conversations with the Filipino-American business community in Las Vegas.